Good morning. As we begin our graduation ceremony, we ask that you please turn off all cell phones and electronic devices. Thank you. Please join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good morning. Alcovy High School class of 2016, welcome. And most importantly, congratulations. Today is the day for celebration, the celebration of the accomplishments of the graduates sitting before you have endured. Whether it be the overwhelming crowd on a Chicken Tender Friday, or the difficulty of a certain macroeconomics class, like the wise philosopher Drake, we can now say, we made it. On behalf of this graduating class, I would also like to formally welcome the Board of Education and sincerely thank faculty, staff, friends, and family who have made this accomplishment possible for us. I know I couldn't have not done it without the help of my parents. Hey, Mom, I see you over there crying. Even though it took our own self-discipline and determination to get us through the past 13 years, we did not accomplish this alone. We did it with the family we have had by our side and the teachers that took the time out of their day not only to educate us, but believe in us. Today, we are no longer cubs, but almost, I repeat, almost adult tigers. We must remember that our education does not stop here. We will learn more and more every day. And whether we are starting our first job, sitting in a college seminar, or possibly going on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure, education is constant, and we should never stop learning. So even though today is a day for goodbyes, this is not the end. This is a beautiful beginning. So do not cry on this day. Instead, smile and celebrate the hard work, determination that you have put in over the past few years to make sure you have a successful life. And know, today, May 28th, is the start of a new beginning and a bright future is approaching. And make sure you let your roar be heard. Thank you.
Togetherness is all I'm after. Just call my name. I'll be there. I'll be there. Do-do-do-do. I'll be there to protect you. With an unselfish love, I respect you. Just call my name. I'll be there. I'll be there to comfort you. Build my world of dreams around you. I'm so glad that I found you. I'll be there when your love is strong. I'll be a strength. I'll keep holding on. If you should ever find someone new, I know they better be good to you. Ooh, just call my name. I'll be there. Don't you know, baby, yeah. I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name. I'll be there. Don't you know, baby, yeah. I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name. I'll be there. I'll be
Good morning, everyone. My name is Bailey Friedman, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret about me. I am absolutely terrified to be up here right now. Actually, I'm terrified of just about everything. Roller coasters, putting myself out there, public speaking, obviously, and change. These are my 4 biggest fears. And these 4 things have one big thing in common. I have faced them all this year. Some way, somehow, I managed to get on that super tall roller coaster at Busch Gardens, publish an article in the school newspaper, the paw print that I knew people might resent me for, and stand up here in front of all of you to give this speech today. As for change, I'm in the midst of facing that right now as I give this speech, and so are you, and it really, really scares me. I'm sure most of you are feeling the same way, scared for the change that is college, a job, the military, or just life after high school. I think the reason this idea of change and the idea of leaving Alcovy scares me so much is because these past 4 years here have been the best 4 years of my life. I like high school, and I found my niche here. Like many of you, I have the best friends I have ever had and have made some of the strongest bonds with teachers that I probably will ever have. I like the normalcy and the predictability of Chicken Tender Fridays, my classes and being in charge of SPROM, writing for the school newspaper, and spending every morning in my teacher's classroom with my friends who I get to see and do life with every single day. High school has left me with a lot of certainties and sure things, but as soon as we leave this church, that predictability is over, and that is what I'm afraid of. It's ironic that change scares me because according to my journalism teacher, Mr. Kim, I win the award for most changed. I know it sounds cliche to say that I've grown into a person I like or a person that I'm supposed to be, but I truly do think that I have. And the only reason I've grown into this better version of myself is because of the people I've met along the way. Over the course of the last 4 years, I have found my voice. I learned what it was like to be opinionated and to believe in something and to speak out about that. I found myself, a girl who never raised her hand in class for fear of what people might think, starting a campaign for girls at Alcovy. Thank you to Ms. Briggs for being the catalyst for that. Thank you for epitomizing sorry, not sorry. I would also like to thank Ms. Shuriga for teaching me to be bold and to have opinions and never being afraid to share them. Thank you both for helping me to find my ground and helping me to stand on it. I am a better person because you two taught me how to be unapologetic. Over the course of the last 4 years, I have taken chances that as a 15-year-old I would have never thought I could. I used to be crippled by my fears, so thank you to Miss Floyd for cracking that shell I hid in when I was just a sophomore. Thanks for dragging me on that plane to DC and encouraging me to go to these conferences and meet people. I used to hate talking to people, and now I can say that I have friends in California and Michigan and even all the way across the world in Saipan because you made me go to that conference by myself in January 2014. You have made me feel like it's not impossible to conquer that fear of putting myself out there, and I am a better person because you helped me see that I was capable. Over the course of the last 4 years, I have found something that I am passionate about, something that I love to do. Writing is just my thing, and I guess I never really realized that until I joined the paw print. Before that, I saw myself as this two-dimensional person. I was just smart, never really good at anything except for school. But now I have this weird confidence in myself because now I actually see myself as more than just a resume or a report card. Thank you to Mr. Kim for helping me find that in myself, and I am a better person because you believed in me. The last 4 years, I have made friendships that surpass anything I could have imagined. To my best friends and my classmates, you guys are like my family. I'm sorry. You are the only people who could make me a morning person, who could make me look forward to first period AP Calculus, or waking up at 6:30 on a Saturday to do community service. Thanks for making me cry from laughter, which is a nice change for me. Thanks for pulling the fire alarm at Harry Potter World, getting stuck in the ball pit at Rush Athens, holding my hands on roller coasters, always being willing to get a donut with me, and for always making me feel loved and appreciated. I am a better person because you guys make me want to be half as good as you are. I'm scared of the change from Alcovy to college because there is no way I will find at Georgia Tech what I have been so blessed to find here. Like many of you, I'm scared to leave Alcovy because I am not sure how to face my fears without you all at my side encouraging me to do it. But I guess Mr. Kim had a reason for saying I'm the most changed. Not only have I grown into this better version of myself, but I went from a person who was scared of everything and never did anything because of those fears to someone who is still scared of everything but actually kind of likes doing the things that I'm scared of. Maybe it's the adrenaline, or maybe I just found that the air is a little bit better outside of that box I had been living in. Either way, I think I'm ready to push myself. So to all of the people sitting in this room, the class of 2016 especially, I promise it's worth it to face your fears. Get on the front row of that roller coaster, go after something you really want, and embrace this change. If I can become someone who likes facing fears, I know there is absolutely nothing holding you back from facing yours. I promise the air really is better outside of that box. I can't wait to see what you all accomplish in the years to come. But for now, I'm gonna leave you with 2 words that my good friends Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs once said: mischief managed. Thank you.
And now we have a special guest who will introduce our valedictorian. This is Miss Elaine Ellis.
Good morning. I had the joy of teaching Anthony Johnston in kindergarten at Livingston School. He was the cutest little boy. He was sweet and quiet with a sparkling personality and oh so eager to learn. I saw Anthony grow that year, not only in stature, but academically. There was something that set him apart from the others, and I knew then that this young man had a bright future. So when I read in the paper that he was the valedictorian, I sent him a card telling him how proud I was of him. One day last week, he surprised me by stopping by Livingston to visit, and he told me about his future plans. I realized how he had strived and how dedicated he was to get where he is. He just didn't know that I was going to surprise him today. So Anthony, today as you celebrate your accomplishments, remember that you are an important part of God's plan. And as long as you continue to seek His guidance, nothing can ever hold you back. You're welcome. I'm not done. Just 1 minute. This is a day for honoring you, but I am the honored one to be asked to introduce to you the 2016 valedictorian of Alcovy High School, Anthony Johnston. Go get it. I'm so proud of you.
Good morning. Wasn't expecting that. First things first, congratulations to the graduating class of 2016. The world is plagued with many dangers: Ebola, ISIS, global warming, senioritis, this year's presidential campaign, and despite all odds, we still managed to graduate. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Anthony. We went to high school together. Good times, good times. Now, as a fair warning, I figured this speech would be the perfect final for high school. I had more than enough time to prepare. I could take all that time to do something provocative and charming. And then last night at 7 p.m. I started writing. You know how it goes, sat down, went on Google, typed in good valedictorian speeches, and then I just pulled a bunch of random thoughts together and slapped it into one. But it's not plagiarism, because I changed some of the words. Mr. Kim, Mr. Iga, only kidding, only kidding. Anyways, I thought about it when reading some other valedictorian speeches, and they all basically give the same cliche advice. Believe in your dreams, reach for your stars. But the thing is, while all this is true, it doesn't need to be said. All of you here today have pushed yourself this far, and I know you will continue to do so in the future. Make the right choices and always strive for the best, because that is what you deserve. Just remember that if you're not happy with where you are, you have to make a change. Be it love, be it work, or anything else in your life, you have to find that courage to take the leap, because only you are responsible for your own happiness. On another note, at the end of our careers as high school students, now is our time. We have an opportunity. Now is our time to take on the world and to find our passions. William Shakespeare and Channing Tatum said that some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Keep in mind, though, that many of our social and political leaders started their lives as average people, just like one of you and me. Despite the failures and mistakes we will surely make or encounter, we find that the average can achieve greatness, and that success is not just about money, status, recognition, but also about leaving those with whom you cross paths with a little more happiness and hope. Our time here together as a senior class will not be remembered by grades, popularity, likes, or favorites, but by our relationships and the kind of person you are. These are the legacies that matter. The second thing is that after today, it doesn't get any easier. You're going to have setbacks and struggles, but in the same way, you're going to have triumphs and personal victories. Just remember that all of it is temporary. Nothing terrible lasts forever, so hang in there. And nothing worthwhile is permanent, so hang on. When times are tough, look to your loved ones because they'll help get you through. And when times are good, look to those same people because they are the ones who make life worth living. In closing, I'd like to take the time to recognize some of those people who are in this church today. First, the faculty and staff. They truly want all of you to succeed. That's the reason you're graduating today. Either that, or they're trying to get rid of you, whichever works. But regardless of which one, they dedicate time from each and every day to work, to devote to us, their students. Whether you like them or not, we owe them for the knowledge that we have gained here over the past 4 years. Thank you, teachers, for always giving us your best, even when students didn't give you ours. Second, families. Family is your blood, and they are the people who accept you for who you are, who would do anything to see you smile, and who love you no matter what. To my parents, thank you for always believing in me and supporting me, and thanks for your endless love. There are not enough words to describe how thankful I am to the both of you. I know I don't show how grateful I am enough, but I really am. You have both taught me so much, and I owe everything that I am to you, and thank you. And to my brothers, thank you for always being positive role models. I know that I can always look up to you guys to set the example. And finally, friends, thank you for making so many ordinary moments over these past 4 years extraordinary. Even the simplest moments have turned into memories that I will cherish forever. Thank you for always giving me the extra push I need, for always telling me the truth when I need to hear it, for encouraging me when I stumble, for always being there for me, and of course, laughing at all my lame jokes. Because of you guys, these have been the best 4 years of my life. We all have a new chapter ahead of us, but I will always cherish the memories we shared and the ones that have yet to be created. A year from now, we'll all be gone, and while all of our friends will move away, we'll all be going to better places and pursuing fantastic opportunities. I leave you today with a quote from Steve Jobs. As you graduate to begin anew, I wish that for you. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Congratulations again, and thank you.
Good morning. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Newton College and Career Academy, congratulations to all of the graduates of the class of 2016. We are proud of you and your family for this accomplishment. At this time, I'd like for the graduates who attended Newton College and Career Academy to please stand. NCCA Associates, congratulations on a wonderful year. I am very proud of your willingness to step out of the comfort zone of your base school to attend the Career Academy. I know that there will be many future successes. The many professional skills that you have learned will take you far in life. Always remember to give a good firm handshake and maintain eye contact. Thank you for the past 2 years. Please have a seat. As I conclude, allow me to share one of my favorite quotes from Teddy Roosevelt. Far and away, the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. It is my hope that because of your time at the Career Academy, you are on your path to finding rewarding, fulfilling work that is worth doing. Congratulations to the associates graduating from the Newton College and Career Academy and all of the graduates of the class of 2016.
Good morning. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincerest appreciation and gratitude to the Newton County School System and the Newton County Board of Education for allowing the Alcovy High School community to be present here today for the class of 2016 graduation ceremony. I would like to express my gratitude to all the persons that helped make this ceremony a remarkable event. Particularly, I would like to thank Ms. Anna Hebert and Ms. Cicely Bullock for their brilliant work in orchestrating this graduation ceremony. They have done a tremendous job, and I will for always be in their debt. I would like to recognize the members of the Newton County Board of Education, the Superintendent of Newton County School System, and the district level administrators who have joined us this morning. As I call your name, I ask that you please stand. Mr. Almond Turner, Chair, representing District 4. Mr. Eddie Johnson, Vice Chair, representing District 2. Mr. Trey Bailey, representing District 1. Ms. Shaquila Henderson Baker, representing District 3. Ms. Abigail Coggan, representing District 5. Ms. Samantha Fury, Superintendent. Dr. Craig Lockhart, Deputy Superintendent. Ms. Shannon Buff, Director of Secondary Curriculum. Mr. Benjamin Roundtree, Director of Elementary Curriculum. Please give them a round of applause. At this time, I would also like to recognize the administrators of Alcovy, who work many diligent hours and assist me in facilitating the best conditions for the Alcovy faculty, staff, and the student body to achieve their maximum potential. And trust me, they do work very hard. Please stand when I call your name. Dr. Veronica Baycoat, Ms. Jennifer Mason, Ms. Deanna Evans, Ms. Carla Peck, and Dr. Christopher Williams. Please give them a round of applause. Even though he just spoke a few minutes ago, I would also like to recognize the principal and CEO of the Newton College and Career Academy, Mr. Chad Walker. At this time, I would like to recognize Anicia Barrett. Anicia, would you please stand? Want to recognize her for being a member of chorus for 4 years. We were not able to recognize her on Honors Night, so we'd like to do so today. Congratulations. This is an exciting celebration for you, class of 2016. You're about to start a new life with great aspirations, exhilaration, and anticipation. But high school graduation is one of the most important events in your life. But for me, it signifies the end of working with one of the best classes I've ever had the honor to serve. I remember my first meeting with you when you were sophomores, and you were so darn cute and sweet. And parents, they are still cute and sweet, except between 11:07 and 12:25 on Fridays, Chicken Tender Friday. If you're in the hallway, you're very afraid. But now you are adults, getting ready to take on the world. Gosh, where did the time go? You have done so many wonderful things to make me, Mama Tiger, so proud. Academically, you've won the Helen Ruffin Reading Bowl. You've won the County VEX Robotics Competition, plus a few other robotics competitions, won numerous awards in the County and Griffin Recess Science Fairs, plus the numerous awards earned by FFA. These are just a few of the many awards and honors that you have earned this year. Your academic achievements have been remarkable. The class of 2016 has been accepted by 51 different colleges and universities with scholarship offers totaling more than $5.6 million. This includes Tyreek Grants winning a Gates Millennium Scholarship. Please stand, Tyreek. This scholarship alone is worth $500,000. Your accomplishments are a great tribute in which you, your family, and the entire Alcovy community can take pride in. Now, each graduating class has its own unique qualities, and your class has a phenomenal level of perseverance and compassion. Your acts of compassion were evident in the food pantry you helped maintain. You collected over 2,400 books for the Newton County's book bus. You raised money for an animal rescue organization. You participated in Relay for Life. And you visited fellow and even former students who were in the hospital because of either illness or catastrophic injury. The list goes on and on. Dr. Martin Luther King stated that the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. When I read this quote, I immediately think of you, class of 2016. Alcovy has had some challenges these past few months of the likes I've never seen in my educational career. Your strength, your respect, and your love for one another has moved me, the faculty, the staff, the entire community, and you've left us in awe. There's nothing worse for a teacher and administrator to see their students go through difficult times. There have been several faculty meetings which we shed tears for your trials and tribulations, and during each crisis, I saw you supporting the affected families, each other, and even the teachers. Your level of compassion during these challenges have been incredible. Your character has been so inspiring to me, the faculty, the staff, the entire community. But my favorite memory this year is the prom. All of you look like you just came out of a magazine. You looked like $1 million, each one of you. You were so well behaved, you were so polite, and yet you enthusiastically celebrated life that evening. And that perseverance that night gives us hope for the future. You've made us better. You're the best. Thomas Carlyle said, "Permanence, perseverance, and persistence in spite of all obstacles, discouragements, and impossibilities. It is in this that all things distinguishes the strong soul from the weak. Yes, my cubs, you are a strong soul, and that is why you are the community's, especially me, my heroes. I have never been more proud of any class than you." And I would like to share one final thought with you. I want to talk to you about friends. We're born into our families. However, we have a choice in the friends we pick. When you go into the world, friends sometimes becomes family. That is why it's so important to have friends that are trustworthy, loyal, and truly have your best interests at heart. Earlier this year, I faced a few challenges, and a friend of mine told me how proud she was of me and how I handled those situations. In her very busy schedule, she stopped by an Alcovy football game and gave me these bracelets right here. These bracelets are priceless to me, and I never feel alone when I wear them. So I'd like to extend that gift to you, if I may. When you get your diploma, you will receive a wristband. And the wristband said, notice I didn't say bracelets because I know the guys don't want to wear bracelets, but anyway, get this wristband. It says AHS Class of 2016. We are so proud of you. So as you leave Alcovy, whether you're in college studying for a difficult exam, have a family member suffering a catastrophic illness, or if you're serving in the military in a foreign country far away from friends and family, or any other overwhelming predicament of your choosing or not, when you look at that wristband, you know you are not alone. That band will remind you how the Alcovy family is always proud of you, no matter what, and that you are always in our thoughts and prayers. You have blessed me beyond measure. I love you dearly, and I will never forget you. I can't bring myself to say goodbye. I never do to each class. But I will say, Mama Tiger is so proud of you, my dearest Cubs. So until we meet again, congratulations, class of 2016. Now for the awards. As you may know, Coach Kirk Hoffman has been the head football coach of Alcovy High School since it opened in 2006. Coach Hoffman is a highly dedicated educator and a coach. He's a humble man, but one of great leadership and integrity. He's one of the finest people I've ever had the pleasure to meet. He is retiring this year, and in honor of Coach Hoffman, Alcovy has established the Kirk Hoffman Leadership Award. This award recognizes both leadership in the classroom and on the field. And Coach Hoffman picked the first recipient of this award, and this award goes to Miss Aaliyah Bishop. As I mentioned earlier, Alcovy has faced many challenges these past few months, and in January, one of our students did a heroic act that, without a doubt, saved the life of another of our students. It's an amazing story of all the things he did to get the other student to safety and then get the medical attention he needed. His actions exemplifies how great the Alcovy students are, and that student was allowed to return to school 3 weeks ago due to him. I am proud to present a special award today, the Alcovy Good Samaritan Award, which goes to Hunter Phillips. The Atlanta Journal Cup, Constitution Cup, is one of the oldest newspaper award programs in the country, and since 1927, they have proudly recognized generations of top high school seniors. Their belief is that students who work hard to attain a well-rounded education will become excellent citizens who will make a significant mark in their community and the world. And the 2016 senior class AJC Cup winner is Taylor Anderson. I love being an educator for many reasons, and one of those reasons is the way you students inspire me. And I got to know this student a little bit more last summer. She truly is a delightful, smart, dedicated, and hardworking individual. She epitomizes what an Alcovy Tiger is. She always does her best, and simply put, she is the best. And this year's recipient of the Principal's Award is a student that I greatly admire, respect, and inspires me to become better both personally and professionally. So the 2016 Alcovy Principal's Award goes to Miss Katie Barton. And today we have a Perfect Attendance Award, and this is for a student who had perfect attendance from kindergarten through 12th grade. And that person is Devin Johnston. Now the hard part for me. Ms. Fury and members of the Newton County Board of Education, I, Dr. Sandra J. Owens, as the principal of Alcovy High School, certify that each of these candidates has met the requirements for a diploma as prescribed by the Newton County Board of Education, the state of Georgia, and the faculty of Alcovy High School. Having met the policy requirements necessary to participate in this commencement ceremony, I respectfully ask that each of these candidates be accepted.
Good morning. On behalf of the Newton County Board of Education and Administration, I extend to each member of the class of 2016 our individual and collective congratulations. You have reached another milestone in your lives, and we are exceedingly proud of your accomplishments. Along with your parents, relatives, friends, teachers, staff, and administration, I wish you continued success in all of your future endeavors. As you leave today, I offer a few words of advice for you to consider as you begin your journey beyond high school. First, stay focused on your goals and your vision for the future. Today, each of you will be handed the keys to the next steps of your lives. You are now in the driver's seat. Your parents, families, teachers, and school leaders have helped to develop the map that leads to your future. Your map contains roads that lead to your greatness. You just have to follow the path and make the right choices. You'll be faced with many roadblocks and detours along your journey. Tackle the roadblocks head on with integrity and determination to remove the things that prevent you from being your very best self. Embrace the detours, however, as there are many paths to get to your destination, and it is through the detours that you will learn many valued lessons. Finally, never allow anyone or any setback to cause you to deviate from your path. It's very easy to get off track, and once you do, it's very challenging to find your way again. And the very, very best advice that I can give you is as follows. Listen to your parents. Your parents are wise, and they have faced similar roadblocks and detours. Even if you don't believe they have, they have. They are your very best navigators and will do anything and everything within their power to ensure you reach your very best potential. We are proud of each of you and know the future is filled with greatness for you. Principal Owens, having given your certification that these seniors have met the requirements of the Newton County Board of Education and the Georgia Department of Education for participation in the commencement ceremony, I herewith release their diplomas.
Please remain seated and hold your applause until all graduates have received their diplomas. Following the ceremony, please remain seated until all graduates have left the room. Anthony Daniel Johnston. Bailey Nicole Friedman. Hannah Zoe Maddox. Naomi Alexis Carter Thomas. Aaliyah Michaela Good. Allison Rayanne Ballou. Elijah Danielle Baker. Aaliyah Marie Bishop. Tiara Janae Hodges. Kayla Veronica Abalome. Jared Christian Adair. Justin Chase Adair. Abigail Faith Adsit. Ashley Summerjoy Alexander. Derek DeAngelis Alexander. Alyssa Lee Albright. Austin Ray Anderson. Taylor Nia Anderson. Ashley Janae Arnett. Garrett Hurst Autry. Samantha Marie Autry. Caitlin Elizabeth Barclay. Simeon Malik Barclay. Victoria Sharnice Barker. Mariah Elise Barnes. Lamaya Michaela Barr. Anicia Crochet Barrett. Katie Nicole Barton. Brianna Jean Bates. Christopher Mark Beddington. James Malik Bell. Tristan Blake Bell. Kayla Justine Benjamin. Denise Renee Bentley. Geneva Marvette Berry. Samazie Jaitarius Berry. Whitney Vanessa Blackwood. Brooke Lynn Blackburn. Travis Ashad Blanding II. Jacob Gunnar Bledsoe. Caitlin Marsha Bloodworth. Tamia Gloria Ariel Bogan. Joshua Jaquez Rashad Bowen Jr. Mark Linnell Bowman Jr. Sarah Elizabeth Bracken. Lonnie Jean Brady Jr., Demetrius Lloyd Brogdon, Jordan Renee Brown, Haley Jordan Bryans, Jalen Robert Burgess, Kelvin Purnell Burgess, Kayla Ayana Burton, Michaela Courtney Burton, Jalen Elise Anique Butler, Shelby Ashlyn Byers, Cameron Michael Callaway, Miranda Leanne Callaway, Ani Aronde Camacho Garcia, Maria Lizbeth Cambron Collin, Courtney Michelle Camarada, Dagan Michael Robert Campbell, Kaylee Brooke Cantrell, Kyle Dean Carrico, Corey Allen Carter, Dalton Allen Carter, Claude Brewer Chassie, Megan Imani Childs, Markayla Detrice Clark, Trevor Anthony Clark Jr., Ashanti Tyel Colbert, Alexis Saria Cole, Shamuel Collier, Courtney Catherine Kuhn, Harvey Nelson Coop IV, Desmond McNeil Cosby, Adrian Devon Crawford, Nicholas Kyle Crompton, Courtney Savannah Cronin, Michael James Cunningham, Keisha Quinnell Curry, Carly Brooke Curtis, Madison Elizabeth Darty, Kadira Davis, Callie Maria Davis, Stephanie Elizabeth Day, Devontae Kareem Dean, Brittany Alexandra Decker, Felicia Raven DeLeon, Emmett William Chance Denby, Brianna Samantha Devine, Joshua Davon Dobbins, Justin Ryan Dobbs, Caitlin Jean Doring, Angelia Nasha Dooley, Colby Andrew Duke, Aquanish Cassandra Dyer, Marcus Contrell Wade C. Dyer, Madison James Ernest, Thomas Blake Ernest, Hunter Ray Edmondson, Travion Jamal Edmondson,
Yosali Estrada Gonzalez, Georgiana Lauren Eubanks, Sophia Chinier Izarique, James Blaine Farmer, Stephen Brett Farr, Troy Damon Fair, Shanda Danielle Fields, Randy Taylor Fincher, Marlika Bianca Fisher, Tierra Lachey Franklin, Brandon Jermaine Freeman, Caitlin Ray Freeman, Wilson Hope Fuller, Joanna Galan Cazares, Tashiana Nicole Gamble. Please hold your applause so that all families may be able to hear their student's name called. Danielle Crystal Garvin, DeAndre Brandon Malik German, Keelian Jawan Gibson, Keely Tier Glass, Dennis Eugene Godnuk, Emma Lynn Golden, Dominique Yvette Gooden, Mayana Lange Goodson, Quincy Wudas Goodwin, Hannah Danielle Gower, Miosha Regine Simone Graham, Chelsea Raquel Grant, Tyreek Raydell Grant, Caleb Danielle Gray, Brianna Nicole Graham, Shalise Nicole Greer, Deanna Nicole Griffin, Quentin Bailey Grizzard, Sandra Alexis Guffey, Austin Lee Guy, Elizabeth Dawn Hairston, Ethan Nathaniel Hale, Ombre Kenyelle Hall, Evelyn Patrice Hall, Tyler Chase Hall, Unique Raekwon Hall, Christopher Blake Hammond, Dustin James Hanson, Leanna Mache Harris, Holton Tyler Harrison, Lloyd Sebastian Hatcher, Dexter Allen Hayes Jr., Dustin Ray Haynes, Jenna Marie Healy, Austin Ronald Hegwood, Jordan Michael Mark Heron, Alexis Simone Hill, Zachary Scott Hill, Haley Michelle Hodge, Ashley Morgan Hodges, Rachel Elizabeth Horn, Tanzania Horn, Diamond Chantrian Houston, Terrence Terrell Houston Jr., Dontrell Cortez Howard, Marcus Edward Howell II, Kristen Lee Hunt, Jessica Jasmine Izaguirre, Aaliyah Nicole Jackson, Ashley Kamaya Jackson, Dorlente Rashad Jackson, Elizabeth Blair Jackson, Jacob Allen Jerome, Chase Jacobs, Olusegun Montanareo Jegede, Kyla Kiana Jenkins, Najee Tyreek Jenkins, Tawan DeCarlo Jenkins, Unique Latasha Jenkins. Ready?
Diana Stephanie Jimenez, Abiome Anthony Johnson, DeAnthony Cormaine Johnson, Devin Tyler Johnson, Jennifer Megan Johnson, Karan Jaquavius Johnson, Kayla Mache Johnson, Kimberly Lauren Johnson, Mallory Deneen Johnson, Megan Renee Johnson, Stacy Jean Johnson, Tiana Marie Johnson, Darcy Sheldon Jericho Jones Jr. Please hold your applause so that all families may be able to hear their student's name called. Michaela Renee Jones, Ebony Maya Jordan, Ebony Rose Kierce, Darius Terrell Kelly, Richard Lee Kimball, Michaela Ryan King, Aaliyah Milan Langford, Nicholas Connor Langford, Danny Ray League, Jordan Tyler Leary, Desiree Christian Leverett, Alexis Nicole Lewis, Hunter Ellis Little, Carly Michelle Lively, Glenford Anthony Lottie, Summer Nicole Love, Tymisha Chalet Lukey, Cortez Alonzo Macklin, Saquon Derike Maddox, Bailey Nicole Marlowe, Hannah Annette Massey, Desiree Nicole Mathis, Tasia Chanel Matthew, Aaron Alex McAlpin, Alexis Nicole McCullough, Shanice D. McFadden, Anthony Eugene McHenry Jr., Connor Riley McCoon, Robert Quintonio McKenzie Jr., Ricky Marche McKnight, Ariel Monet McLean, Sierra Danielle Meads, Sarah Josefina Mejia Cardenas, Ileana Maria Melendez, Alexis Lachey Mesa, Alyssa Gail Miller, John Avery Miller, Deja Brianna Akara Mills, Jason Kyle Mills, Rachel Megan Nicole Minix, Jarrett Cole Mobley, Daniel Bryce Moncrief, Bryant Isaiah Montgomery, Joseph Dwayne Winston Morgan, Marius Armand Winston Morgan, Anise Jahar Mullins, Ashanti Kiarius Daniel Murray, Raheem Jamal Musa, Kinjanae Nash, Miles Kelson Nimmons, Jade Shanice Nolly, Daryl O'Neill Jr., Shade Renee Rashida Aluwahua, Brianna Lachey Oliver, Angelique Lachey Outler, Kristen Marie Overstreet, Tori Caitlin Owensby, Victoria Christian Palmer, Danielle Elizabeth Parker, Angel Monet Parks, Naja Zakia Parks, Skylar Lane Paris, James Matthew Parsons, Kai Linnell Patterson, Nicholas Dean Palos, Serenity Airline Peavy, Ryan Lee Peck, Deja Monique Penniman, Christopher Bernard Perry Jr., Kaylin Rochelle Peterson, Hunter Richard Phillips, Stevie Danielle Pierce, Jerry Wayne Pike III, Brianna Kimata Pitts, Joshua Dwayne Porter, Chance Riley Phillips, Noah Douglas Pratt, Justin Blake Pierce, Malik Matthew Kyle Prendergast, Brittany Blake Pruitt, Matthew Scott Rary, Cole Mitchell Reddy, Jamarish DeJour Reed, Carlisle Paul Remy Jr., Russell Sterling Richardson II, Marcus Antonio Robertson Jr., Desaria Latia Robinson, Lacey Marie Robinson,
Jonathan Wayne Rose, Lacey Marie Robinson, Cortez Shamar Russ, Tamara Jerica Russell, Amber Page Rutledge, Alfredo Lopez Sanchez, Morgan Nicole Sanders, Miranda Nicole Sandville, Mark Anthony Scott Archer Jr., Caleb Allen Sears, Rita Ufazal Sindhu, Alexia Desiree Shepard, Dalton Lee Short, Iman Schuler. Please hold your applause so that all families may be able to hear their student's name called. Taylor Marie Simmerly, Lauren Alexis Simon, Haley Ann Slater, Michaela Sierra Nicole Smith, Raven Olivia Smith, Dante Antonio Smith McAllister, Deschanay Lachey Snowden, Amy Lynn Sosby, James Earl Spate II, Caitlin Madison Schrader, Krishad Malachi Stevens, Audrey June Stevens. Please hold your applause so that all families may be able to hear their student's name called. Marco Devin Stewart Jr., Verlicia Yvonne Stokes, Andrew DeAndre Surrey, Kiana Khadijah Swanson, Madison Lynn Sweat, Andrea Marie Sweatman, Nautica Shayana Tate, Brandon Jaleel Taylor, Jaquan Keyshawn Taylor, Jonathan Thomas Taylor, Kyle Andrew James Terry, Leanne Nicole Tees, Jontarius Javon Thomas, Michael Alexander Thurman, Krishan Devonte Tony, Christopher Allen Townsend, Sydney Anna Marie Trantham, Jasmine Christina Turnipseed, Gladstone Tariq Ulett. Please hold your applause so that all families may be able to hear their student's name called. Hannah Marie Van Horn, Cindy Guadalupe Ventura, Caitlin Jamie Vickers, Cameron Kevon Watkins, Megan Michaela Wainwright, Clayton Lee Watkins, Wyatt Austin Weaver, Ashley Shakira West, Hannah Jill West, X.E. Maria Iana West, Joshua James Westing, Ansley Elizabeth White, Dawson Edwin White, J. Chandler Andrew White, Jeremy Kyle White, Mary Alexis White, Miracle Iman White. Please hold your applause so that all families may be able to hear their student's name called. Where is he? Oops. Rachel Brianna Wilder. Kaylee Victoria Wilkerson. What should we do? Amari Jaquay Williams. Emily Deanna Williams. Keyshawn Hassan Williams. Markillian Christopher Field Williams. Ladarius Keontae Williams. Stephen Jace Willingham. Haley Bryce Willis. Andrew. Please hold your applause so that all families may be able to hear their student's name called. Brianna Charlena Wilson. Harrison Alexander Wilson. Zachary Stephen Wingate. Kimberly Nicole Wise. Harley Brianne Witcher. Stiles Lauren Womack. Abria Zabrielle Woods. Keon Tyrone Woods. Alyssa Ann Wright. Lakiria Lashundra White. Kimball Christine Wyman. Christopher Daquan Stewart, Jr. Following the ceremony, please remain seated until all graduates have left the room.
Okay, we're almost there. Just need everyone to thank you. Would all members of the class of 2016 please stand? Almost there. Almost. Having met the requirements of the Newton County Board of Education by the authority vested in me through the statutes of the state of Georgia and the Newton County Board of Education, I declare you to be a graduate of Alcovy High School. Congratulations.
Guests, please remain seated until all graduates have left the room. Class of 2016, please join me in the turning of the tassels.